Hey everyone. So, happy first day of fall. It's super warm out here. Um Typically I do the cheaper way to get to the Metrolink. I go to Union Station, but because I play around every morning after work and don't get home right away, I feel like I have to keep snoozing until I'm ready to get up. And I wasn't ready when I left still. But I had to get in the shower and everything, and I still could have made it over there. But then I was like, you know what? I'll just go to Almani, just pay Lyft to take me to Almani Metrolink station, because that way I can get the faster train, the earlier train anyway. And then also, but just today, I'll go back to my regular thing tomorrow. But and then I wanted to stop at Circle K. And it was funny. It was so packed. Like there was this guy. He had like 6 Polar Pops in his hand. And look what I got you guys. Pop! Yay! Diamond. They're the only ones who have Diamond Dew. Fountain. 7-Eleven has it too. Some 7-Elevens have it, but it's just like some multicolor straw. But then also I got $5 off my ride because um if you take 3 trips with MasterCard, um you get a $5 credit. So I was like, yay! But so yeah, I'm just so sleepy right now. I want to just sleep, and I'm like, right when I got up, I was like, okay, I'm gonna stay till 12, and then I'm gonna dip. But no, because right now since we're working 8 hours, it's like not as hard to stay the full thing. I was really kind of like, oh, so over it last night. I didn't have a good night at work. Like, I'm like, I guess because I've been gone for like a few days, like I just forgot some stuff, and I forgot how to do like the fluid load that good, and I was just because the safety was like, remember to do this, and I'm like remember how to turn your pivot, and then just the wall, building the walls and everything, and then the PA was like telling me, and I was like, but he's nice, but I was just like, oh my god, I should have left that too. And my friend was like, I have this friend there, and he was like, no girl, think about the money, and I'm like, I know, but he was like, it was like, I don't know. So that's like my voice of reason at work now. And he's funny too. He's like, one of our managers walked by in the break room, and he was like, oh my god, I think he's, I'll just say sweet. And I was like, no, he's married. He has a wedding ring on. He's like, well, he could be married to a guy. I was like, yeah, maybe. I mean, and now it's funny because every time I interact with that dude now, I'm like, I just wonder, like before I didn't even really notice him, and then he came up and talked to me, and he was like, did I something about just they come up and tell you like, oh, you have so many hours of unpaid time left, and you're getting a drop in October and all that, and he was just like saying how I came back after being gone and everything, and I was just like, all I could think about was what that guy said about him. I was like, that was the one that I was like beefing with like a few videos ago. But I don't know. So yeah, you guys. That's why I have these sunglasses on. I didn't even put my headband or anything. Like, that's it. I don't care. I'm not sleepy now that I'm up and everything. But I'm just like, I just don't want to do today at all. So, and like, I got home, and it's weird. Like, I get home on the Metrolink coming home. I was like half dozing off, like, which I don't like to do because I don't want to miss the stop. But this thing stops in LA, so I can still get home cheap anyway, regardless. Like, but I don't want to have to like do all that, So I'm just like, I get off here, and then there's a free trolley that picks up all the people who get off, and they take us to where you could catch the Monrovia bus. So yeah, it works out really good money wise, financial wise. I just splurged today, but I didn't even get to snooze it any longer because once I was up, I was like, well, I don't want to lay it down because I still got to get there by 5:59 to get the earlier one. I missed the one that's before this, so I was like, but it's weird. Like I'll get home and then I'll just be watching stuff, and then I'll be like, just not sleeping, and then around 11 ish or 12, I'm like, and then I gotta be up in a few hours. Like I always like do that, and like I have to be careful with that. I have to set like this alarm. I gotta set like the Alexa, one of the Alexas, the Google. I have like 3 alarms because I'm like a deep sleeper sometimes. Like I used to be a deeper sleeper. It was like hard to get me up, but like now I kind of like, because my sleep schedule's all weird. Like for like the past year or two, like I'm just like, but I'm just like, once I get into that mode, I'm out like a light. Like that's why when I would make those plans, like I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to Aldi tonight. I'm gonna do this tonight. There's sometimes where if I don't do it, or if I didn't do it before or whatever, then I'm like, you know, I won't go. Or I'll go like really late. And so I'm just like, okay, let me open it this color straw. I got another one here before. Okay, hold on. So yeah. Plus, I like when my work friend, like, when we do fluid load together, because we talk about things and stuff. But like I said, this time around, I'm trying not to be like social butterfly, because I just feel like my mom was right years ago. She said, "Be careful at jobs, like being too buddy buddy with people, because there's always something that goes wrong. Someone says this, they say you said this, or like that happened at the last one. I was friends with some people, and it just kind of like snowballed because I might have overreacted to something, but I feel like if you're truly friends with someone, and the way me and this person we were friends, like she would be like, I don't know, like she would just be she's one of those people who's always kind of giving you advice about self love and all that. And I just felt like, I didn't feel like we were BFFs or anything, but I was just like, I didn't think that, I thought we could withstand any kind of drama. But yeah. So that's why I'm not even gonna do it this time, but my nature is kind of social, so I do talk to anyone, but I'm not trying to be BFF with anyone this time. I talked to a few people from the last one, but not as many. And also when you associate with other people at a job, you know, like I had this friend who he was like a drama king, and always having drama with people, and his friend, people had issues with her because of her association with him. So you just gotta be careful with it. But anyway, guys, I don't know if this is a train or not. This might be one of those express trains. Yeah, it doesn't stop because it's one of the ones that goes straight past. Is it? No, that's the one that's going. They just go like. One time I got on one of those like in the morning, and like it didn't stop. Like it didn't stop where I needed it to stop, but they were like some of them go straight to I think that's going to Riverside, and it doesn't go to Riverside all day. So, but anyway, you guys. That loud train messed up my flow. But yeah, so just be careful at work. I mean, be social, but don't be like, just like someone said, I was reading something and they said, like, people are different at work, at home. So don't get all caught up. Just be professional, like, as far as, like, your interactions at work, because and you may tell them things, you confide in them, and then when drama hits the fan, they're like, you don't know who they told or anything. So yeah. But anyway, guys, I will talk to you guys later. Stay hydrated. Let me see if this this is the worst way to stay hydrated, and I've been just drinking nothing but diet sodas lately. I've been drinking my water, but this straw Only changes one color. I got the blue one too. 10 minutes? I thought it was 5. I'm telling you guys, so I'm about to get on. It was so irritating. Like yesterday, this woman kept talking. Like there's always someone behind me that's on their phone, and I just feel like I know it seems kind of hypocritical because I'm doing a video in public, but I'm not. There's not a lot of people around me right now. Like no matter how low you talk on a bus or on the phone, everyone can hear your conversation. And this woman has a way gentler voice than me, and I have a loud voice, so it would never work. Even on Bluetooth, it would be like I'd be kind of loud. So it's just like I feel like why do you want? I don't think people think of it like I don't that people hear their conversation, but I think why is it so important to take that call now? You know, like it just seems like I don't know. Everyone can hear it, and then it was over, and I was just like, I'm so glad she's not writing the whole way. But there was one where she just kept doing it too, and she was calling multiple people, and I texted my friend. I was like, oh my god, people. I was like, that's the push that keeps me going to this place. I gotta get my car. I gotta get back on the road. I just can't deal with it. I can't do public transportation no more. Like, even Lyft is driving me crazy, but you know, when I was younger, I had more of a what's the word? I don't even know the word. Not attention span. What is it? You know how something you don't get as annoyed with things easily? I have more of that back then, but on this type of thing. But once you start driving, it's different. I can't deal with it anymore. It's just seriously, it gets annoying. Every little thing. But anyway, guys, I will talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Happy first day of fall again. Alright, bye.